Bayer's always been interested in continuing to improve its processes, and that includes the digital tools we use. So Shiftconnector was an initiative that we took up on right away to make the day-to-day work of our employees easier. Shiftconnector is our tool of choice and is used as a communication and database tool in our shifts. Communication is much easier. Information no longer gets lost because it can be accessed at all times. Since we've had Shiftconnector, everything's become very simple. It's extremely helpful in our daily business. I think Shiftconnector helps us to foster sustainability, particularly when it comes to transfer of knowledge. Transfer of knowledge is key to shift operations. Shift operations mean 24/7 manufacturing and 24/7 data. With Smart Search, which we were able to establish in Shiftconnector as a new tool here in Muttens, we have the real option of generating knowledge from this data. We can use this knowledge to achieve both our environmental and energy goals and our production targets. Particularly in production facilities like ours, which really have been in operation and running for decades, 30, 40 years. The expertise and knowledge of older, experienced employees is hugely important. With Smart Search, we can quickly retrieve data from last year, the year before that, or even from 5 or 6 years ago. We can draw conclusions from this data and don't have to keep starting from scratch. Sometimes pipes block. You often know something similar already happened last week. If you then enter block pump in Smart Search, for example, all the problems there have been are displayed. If there's a relevant entry, it often contains instructions on how to solve the problem. The AI assists our employees in working as efficiently as possible. Processes can be monitored more easily. Deviations are detected more rapidly, and that also increases efficiency. Smart Search saves us a lot of time, sometimes several hours. It takes much shorter time to search, and information can be retrieved over a longer period. That saves a lot of resources, and the feedback from the shift is also positive. The solutions become key to our work. It helps us enormously to improve, get faster, and of course manufacture more safely. It's a fantastic tool. I think if we develop operations like now, with a control room and tools like Shiftconnector and Smart Search, young people will also find this interesting. They don't really know anything other than ask Dr. Google, but we now ask Smart Search. I'm sure that will also be an incentive for them to come to us and want to work here.
Bei uns arbeiten wollen.